Recently, I did a video on Ross Arago 4, and people watched that video. You guys still do literally be watching legendary weapon reviews. So I saw a thread on Reddit recently that was essentially like, what are your underrated weapons or like sleeper weapons that you've been using? What's been your standout legendary weapon this season? The top one is a weapon that I don't have. And of course, number 2, Tyranny of Heaven. Tyranny of Heaven and most legendary bows are a weapon archetype that I have pretty much completely written off as like, I am not using that weapon. I am not using a Tyranny of Heaven when I have exotic bows that I can be using. If I want to use Hierarchy of Needs, I'm hopping on the Warlock and I'm just and I'm letting them fly. Le Monarch is popping. Tiku's is popping. If I was surprised by Ross Arago, if I was surprised by that, then I think it's only fair that I give Tyranny of Heaven an actual try. Archer's Tempo, we have the Dragonfly, improves reload, all right. And then we have Incandescent. People really like Helical, and they like the Tactical String. I don't know, I'm kind of vibing Polymer. The Dragonfly Incandescent. Here's what I'm gonna ask all of the Tyranny of Heaven enjoyers. I want you guys to spec me the exact way that you think I should be spec'd to reduce the amount of potential cope that we may encounter with this bow. I'll go whatever class you guys want me to go. You want me to go Dawn Chorus? I'll go Dawn Chorus. I'm currently on my Hierarchy of Needs, absolutely cooking them up build. Let's go D2 Armor Picker. We go Dawn Chorus. Here's the thing about Icarus Dash is that I'm not doing that. Instead, we will be doing Heat Rises. We have Empyrean. We have Torches. We have Ashes. And we have Searing. What does everything do? Searing. Scorched targets give melee energy and a fire sprite. Ashes. More scorched stacks to targets. Torches is powered melee attack. And then extending. Okay, nothing too crazy. I think we just try for the triple hundos. We got a double hundo and a 90. So I'm just going full degen, full stats. I'll go Phoenix Dive. I don't really have the muscle memory for the Phoenix Dive, so I'll work on it. We got a Siphon. We got some Solar Surges. Yeah, okay, so pretty typical stuff here. Let's call it Chorus of Heaven. That makes a little more sense. Do I like Taco Bell better? My guy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to make some content right now, and the Chipotle Taco Bell question's not really cohesive with what I'm trying to do right now. So the last thing I'm gonna tell you is that I do probably like Taco Bell better. Okay, if I'm hopping into a coil, like I want to run with an exotic. I want to have an exotic on me. So I'm thinking like a Dragon's Breath, because we don't have to worry about our exotic being used on the bow. Dragon's Breath and Deliverance I feel like is okay. Let's make sure our perks are good here as well. I think we're fine here. I think we're mostly solored out. We want to make sure we have a Siphon. We want probably some heavy ammo finder, either a Powerful Friends or a Radiant Light. Let's go Powerful Friends. And then here we want some reload. Maybe not that much. We're at 500. I don't think, can we go even faster? I don't think we can. Does that stack? Powered melee tank. Let's just go with that. What's my Adept Deliverance roll? It's Demo Chill Clip. Solar Weapon Surge. I think we're already surged up. Powerful Attraction. I probably already have these things in. Yeah, I do. Oh, true. The bow is overcharged. All right, well, look. Here's the thing about some of that is sometimes you're just not able to account for every single perk and proc and effect in the game. And it's also not like people aren't going to run with some of these bonus effects if they can run with the bonus effects. All right, okay. With the okay. All right. Okay. It's doing a bit better. Probably don't want to do anything with that with the bow though. Okay, my ignition. Still really don't want to take on any yellow bars, but okay. It's doing something. You know what I think it is so far? I think it's the fact that I have almost completely disregarded Dragonfly as a perk for such a long time that I just haven't seen it in action in such a long time on my own screen. Like, I know my friends use it and like other people use it, but I haven't really seen it with my own eyes in what has to feel like years. I can't even remember the last time I used Dragonfly on a weapon, like unironically, or for more than 5 seconds. So it's just been that long since I've even touched Dragonfly. And yeah, Dragonfly spec isn't a thing anymore. They just baked it into the perk. So maybe that's what it is. Ooh. It's an Ascendant Challenge combined. All the Ascendant Challenges combined into one. That's kind of neat. It's nice when you can get that first headshot on a batch of enemies and they're going to die in one hit and you just have that big ignition dragonfly explosion. That's very, very satisfying. See how this build works in a Grandmaster setting. We do have Solar Surge active, so we will be doing a bit more damage. Okay, well, when you can find some little dinkers to kill, you get some ignitions here. Now, granted, I am using a lot of power ammo right now. Some target practice. Yeah, stalkers make for super, super easy ignitions. Pre-nade that. Yes, that's what I'm looking for, man. Need more of those moments. Do a little snappy snap. Use the weaker enemies to blow up the bigger enemies. I can see what people are enjoying about the setup. There's definitely some spaces where, like, when you have that pop-off moment, you hit something, you kill like 14 other dudes. It's very satisfying. All right, let's try this place here. Oh my god. With the bum rush, bro, there's 2 other people here. Look at all that fire. Yes, that's what I want. That's what I like to see. That hit was critical in like 3 ways. A champion? Yep. Oh, it's an overload. Hello. Oh, we got no damage on Brother Man. Do that. There we go. Okay, I think I can... Stop. Stop moving. There you go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this place was the best GM for this kind of setup, but again, it just kind of hinges on, like, can you get can you get those giga shots to hit? And if you can, it's pretty nice. But me personally, I don't know how much I like reliability a whole lot more than I like some of these giga procs, because whenever I can't get them, sometimes I just feel helpless. In conclusion, I definitely am going to give a bit more credit to Tyranny of Heaven with the Dragonfly Incandescent combo. I just haven't used Dragonfly in forever, and it kind of cooks now. It kind of cooks. It does really well. And combined with Incandescent, especially this season where you have just like a bajillion solar effects, so you're able to proc things so well. Also with Dawn Chorus and the improved Scorch, you know, getting a whole bunch of melee energy back, that's really helpful for just proccing more ignites. I'm going to give the Tyranny of Heaven a bit more credit that it probably deserves. It was cooking a lot better than I thought. Am I fully sold to be like, I'm switching to Tyranny of Heaven like 100%, going to Tyranny over some other stuff that I've been doing? Probably not, but as a more like leisurely sort of, we're running the coil, we're running seasonal activity stuff, it's pretty fun. The explosions are nice. The AoE is a lot bigger than I thought. I mean, that's really what it comes down to, is like Dragonfly is better than I thought. The fast draw time's pretty nice to reduce any sort of friction between you and getting some kills, because if you're playing with other people, they're going to be trying to get those kills. And bows, generally speaking, I just feel like are really slow for your day-to-day stuff, because people just can kill so fast. But you know, if you got a chain going, you kind of stay ahead of the curve and stay ahead of the pack in terms of like knowing your priority targets and all that. And if you have good spawn knowledge, then you can just kind of chain. And there were definitely some pop-off moments where I was like, okay, I see what people are really cooking up. I'm not 100% completely switching, but I will give some amount of credit now to Tyranny of Heaven. I'm going to give it the not as cringe as I thought stamp of approval's not the right word, but not cringe. I will certify it not completely cringe for now.